15 minutes have passed, why hasn't Guhuayu returned? What the hell is he doing? You are. Aren't you the little demon girl from the other day? Interesting, you were able to withstand my powerful attack. It's been a long time since I met a spirit like you. This big-breasted woman is scary. Let me go. Urgent as an order, go. No matter what, I should grab her weapon first. Huh. Oh my, you are naughty. She's scary. Shifting spell, urgent as an order, go. How come it failed? Mei Lung, grab her. Shifting spell, urgent as an order, go. Why isn't the shifting spell working? Master, save me. Qinger, where did she go? Master. Qinger? Save me. Brother Huayu? Yanryu? What are you doing? This is Yanryu's ghost? It looks so fierce. I want to ask you the same thing, Brother Huayu. It turns out that this little demon girl belonged to Brother Huayu. Could it be that you ordered her to do this me? This, Qinger, what did you do to her? It's just, the skill wasn't good, it tore her clothes off. Qinger, what do you want me to say about you? Brother Huayu wanted the Yingxian fruit for this demon girl, right? I'm Xia Yan. Guhuayu's fight for Yingxian fruit has nothing to do with me. Don't talk nonsense. And she was attacked too. How will you solve this matter? It was your spirit who pissed me off first. If I had really attacked her, she wouldn't be alive anymore. I don't bother arguing with you. Also, don't call me brother. I'm not your brother. Call me Master Xia. Okay, Master Xia. I will call you Master Xia from now on. Although spirits with intelligence are rare, they are not unique. But yours can use magic spells. Are there really such spirits? Master Xia, from where exactly did you got it? A place far, far away. Even I can't go there now. Let's try. Maybe we can find a way to go there? I said there's no way to get there. Don't think such nonsense. Okay, I believe you, Mei Lang. Let's. Mei Lang? Get ready. You're really strong. I was wrong to say that you were ferocious before. What is this? It seems that they are having fun together. How is this possible? Mei Ling has no autonomous consciousness. How is she like this after spending a while with this female ghost Qinger? And where did the other two ghosts come from? Were they called by female ghost Qinger or were they called by Guhuayu? Stop playing, Mei Ling. You don't want to continue playing with Qinger? My order seems to have just been ignored for a moment. What? Why this ghost can interfere with my order? All right, Qinger, we are family. It's just a misunderstanding. First, there is a strange martial art that can restrain Chonling Dao, and then there is this mysterious ghost, Guhuayu. You are getting more and more mysterious. Yudu. Yudu is an ancient city. It's said to be facing to 3 rivers and sitting on 5 lakes. It is said that at the beginning of the Han Dynasty, Gaozu established a county here, hoping that with this place as the headquarters, the southern part of the Han Dynasty would become more prosperous. Since then, the southern region, which was called Namban in ancient times, had gradually prospered and has flourished to this day. The city of Yudu is a witness to the greatness of our Han Dynasty. In the 4th year of Shanghui, Lord Hung was appointed as the governor here. He was good at painting, music and poetry. He recruited many famous scholars of the Han Dynasty to settle here. A beautiful couple. Why don't we write a poem about this? Yudu's talent is increasing. Poetry can be seen everywhere. Let me offer a poem. Don't show off at your level. Let me do it. Whoever does well, that person wins. Quickly, but don't write anything bullshit that doesn't make sense. The Shinma sect is right next to Yudu. Do you think I still need you to introduce me about this place? Is this woman testing if I am really Guhuayu? You're Xia Yan, you shouldn't know Yudu, right? Acting with this guy is really tiresome. Yes, what you said makes sense. But how do you know Yudu so much? Are you from Yudu? Master Xia, you have forgotten many things. I'm indeed from Yudu. I had told you this many years ago. I'm Xia Yan, not Guhuayu. Xia Yan didn't know you before. Well. This guy is so confusing. Layers of waves look across the mountains, smile and fall down. The wine is red and tender, and the singing voice is clear and beautiful. Hundreds of charms in the middle of life. First meeting on the road, not allowed to be drawn sentimental. The night is broken, the bridal chamber is in deep, needs specially greeted. Every time a masterpiece comes out, it will be some. I didn't expect that I would hear this song again in a foreign land, and I don't know who wrote such a masterpiece. When I first composed the lyrics for the Demon Girl in the I Ching Hall, I found that the poetry and songs in this world are fantastic. No worse than in my previous life. It has the same artistic concept, even the same words, and sentences too. If it were not for the fact that these familiar texts come from different authors and have a clear origin, I would almost think that someone on Earth had come to this world. Most Huaxia idioms can also be used naturally in this world. No one thinks there is any problem with them. It seems that there is still a certain connection between the two worlds. Could it be that this is the so-called premium projection? The culture of one world is projected to another world, making their influence similar. I don't know whether this world is projected to Huaxia, or Huaxia is projected to this world. Don't say more. Although Su Min is an idiot, he has a good vision for the mansion he chose. This is Su Min's mansion. So big, 4 or 5 floors, this is his mansion? Have you never seen Su Min's mansion in Yudu? You are playing the role of Xie Yan vividly. This mansion actually existed before Su Min arrived. This mansion was built by King Hun. Only a few hundred years later, King Hun has long since passed away. His mansion was also in disrepair for a long time and gradually fell into disuse. Su Min bought the building from the descendants of King Hun, but also spent a lot of money to constantly renovate. Su Min, he liked the antiquity of this mansion. So he didn't change the name of this building, he kept the name Manwang Pavilion. This style becomes more familiar with the more you look at it. This name, this surrounding environment, this is very similar to the Manwang Pavilion. Su Min's literary meeting will be held in this Manwang Pavilion. Famous talented people don't pay much attention to this place, but they cannot resist the Vice Patriarch Su's rewards, and every time it is held, it is very lively, which is also a unique feature of Yudu. Participating in Su Min's literary meeting is also simple. You only need to make a poem that Su Min hasn't heard before to be eligible to enter. This Su Min listens to a lot of poems and songs. If not, your self-written originals will not be eligible to participate. If we want to go inside, we have to pass this hurdle. I know that Mr. Xie is not good at writing, so I have prepared some poems here. All are composed of experts according to Su Min's preferences. They are all original. Let me see. There's no shortage of poetry in this world, but I don't think it can be the same, right? I don't know if I do a Tengwanggu, everyone will be surprised. I have to win this. If the reputation is spread, a lot of source points can be harvested. The Tengwanggu involves too many allusions. I am not very familiar with it, and it is not easy to use it indiscriminately, but it is fine to extract a few classics. I think it will be okay. This poem. Such a magnificent building, but it seems that no one has used the name of this mansion to write poetry, right? Of course, there are many, so many that I can't remember. The most famous one is that, when young Master Yi came to Yuta for the first time, he wrote this poem. This thing is actually written out. The sunset and lone rustling flying together, the autumn water together with the long sky color. The sky is very high, aware of the infinity of the universe, the end of the sadness and emptiness. The famous sentences are all used up, except for some of the allusions. They are almost exactly the same. Forget it, I'd better use the poem on the paper that Ruyu gave me. Now Su Min should still be in the Xinhua sect. Let's go to Manwang Pavilion to check first. If it's that simple, I don't need to ask for Master Xie's help. This Manwang Pavilion is usually only taken care of by some subordinates. Su Min's treasures are not here, except on the day of the literary meeting. We have no chance to see it. Let's go. I'll take Master Xie to find a place to sit down, and then tell the whole plan. With the poems provided by me, we could easily qualify to go inside. The point is that Su Min will take out his collection for the guests to enjoy in the second half of the meeting. The Amber of the Living Corpse Blood Leeches is Su Min's personal collection, and it will only be displayed on the day of the meeting. My plan is simple. After the treasure display is over, Su Min will arrange someone to guard it temporarily, and then takes it when he returns to the Xinhua sect. During this period, I will try to hold Su Min's butler. Master Xie can pretend to be him and replace the real amber with the fake amber prepared by me, then let the butler show up. We leave the scene calmly. If it goes well, Su Min won't even know that his treasure has been swapped. Please tell me more details about Su Min's butler. I am not the thousand-faced prince. I don't know to create human masks, but Qinger's ability to enchant people can be more appropriate. The only thing to consider is whether to hide it from Ruyu. Don't you know the details of Sujio? You still want me to continue acting so tired? I almost forgot. Now you are Master Xie, not senior brother Huayu. Naturally, you don't know the details of Su Min's butler. I really didn't know Su Min too. Fortunately, Ruyu is a role-playing fanatic, otherwise, I might have been discovered long ago. That man's name is Sujio, the head of a small sect, cultivation level is the first innate. Do not know what reason, abandoned their own sect, with his wife to stay with Sounen as a steward. The first innate? Pretending to be Sujio is only the first step, Master Xie. You still need to ask some key information from him, otherwise you would be revealed easily. It's impossible to control a person of the first innate level. Do we have to rely on Qinger's half-assed transformation spell? Sujio is with Sounen most of the time, but occasionally he will be alone. It would be best to catch him soon. Sounen will suspect that the butler did the stealing. There would be no other risks. If not, we can only do it during the meeting, although young Master Xie's methods are good, but we shouldn't make a lot of noise. You're not even clinking glass with me. I really can't understand Master Xie. Damn it, I'm currently considering whether to get rid of you or not. I will make a plan to make Sujio challenge you. When the fight is over, Master Xie can control Sujio, and ask for the information we want from him. What the hell? Ruyu has this ability? Is Master Xie wondering on how to make Sujio take the initiative to challenge you? There are two things that's unbearable for a man. One is not being able to order others, and the second is to get cuckolded. Master Xie, your face is so handsome, you can make use of it. I would look for opportunities to drug Sujio's wife, and Master Xie would take advantage of it to seduce her. What if Sujio is so loyal and can tolerate what ordinary people can't, and he doesn't act? This female demon's plan is wild. Wants me to sell my beauty, however, it is possible to try despised by gods and demons alike. If there is no chance to ask for information from Sujio, then I have no better way. Well then, do you have any suggestions? Qinger also seems to have learned a spell, but she isn't good at it. I don't know if it is reliable or not. That aside, how should I impersonate that Sujio? It's a bit risky. Let's say, when I'm Sujio, I will certainly be with Soumen's people, so if the real Sujio shows up, what are we going to do? Or do you have a way to hold Sujio until we're done? If Soumen had been there, I don't think Sujio would have had the guts to challenge me. Even if he did, do you think Soumen won't stop it? Finally, even if we get what we want, Soumen will surely doubt me. I don't want to make enemies with Soumen by this identity. These are just details of the plan. I still haven't foreseen all possible scenarios. There are still 7 days left, right? Till then I will strive to take any situation into account. So cautious, just like Ruyu. Then come back to me when you've thought it through. Maybe after 7 days, Qinger's transformation spell would be usable. If it really doesn't work, I have to find an excuse. Also, I need to ensure that the identity of Xie Yan is not exposed. As for this demon girl, I don't have to worry much about that. For now, maintaining the current model of cooperation is the best option. This restaurant is owned by a friend of mine. If you're tired, you can rest here. I will head out now, and within 7 days, I will definitely give Master Xie a perfect plan. Qinger, your transformation spell will be the key to this mission. Yes, Qinger will try. There are still 7 days, you have enough time to practice. If it still doesn't work out, I won't join Ruyu's plan. Master. Although Qinger is useless, but my abilities have improved a lot. Master must have confidence in Qinger. Qinger, what are you talking about? You're always by my side, I'm happy with that. How are you useless? Master Xie Yan, Qinger hadn't felt it before, but after being summoned by Master this time, Qinger felt something different. Now, the connection between Qinger and Master has become stronger. From now on, no matter how far away Qinger is from Master, Qinger can hear your voice and follow your commands. And Master can also share vision with Qinger. Everything that Qinger sees will be transmitted to the Master. In this way, it will be easier for you. Shared vision? It's just like a live broadcast. Amazing. Qinger, why didn't you talk about this magical skill earlier? Qinger felt it just now. Come on, let's try it out. Yes, Master. The bond between Qinger and Master Xie Yan. Let's connect. Qinger. Huh? Master, can you see clearly? Qinger, is this the scenery you usually see? This perspective is really strange. It's as if I'm the one flying in the sky. Moreover, I seem to have found something. What are you going to do, my lord? Qinger, don't move. Let me do a little experiment. Sure enough, it really can be done. Why am I out of my control? Wait, Master is in my body? That's right, part of my consciousness has entered your body to control you. It's working quite smoothly. Don't worry, I just took over your body temporarily, but it can be only done when we're sharing our vision. So that's how it is. It scared Qinger to death. Really interesting. And the feeling has also changed, feels like touching yourself. It turns out that my face looks like this in the eyes of others. After taking over Qinger's body, I can also use her skills, but I don't know the effect. The sky was created, Noah creates man, fresh air rises, and dirty chi sinks. The eye is fascinated by 5 colors, obstructing 3 souls, urgent as an order, go. Huh. Huh. Oh my God! My lord, this face is scary. After using Qinger's body to cast the transformation spell, I feel that I can be able to. The sky was created, Noah creates man, fresh air rises, and dirty chi sinks. The eye is fascinated by 5 colors, obstructing 3 souls, urgent as an order, go. It seems that I have been thinking too much. Qinger's skills can only be used by Qinger's body. Yes. Then try that shifting spell again with Qinger's body? Yes. Why are you talking to yourself through me? It's strange. Don't make trouble, I'm experimenting. Transform your shape and shadow, move freely, urgent as an order, go. Why isn't it working? Master, it seems that the transformation can only be done to Qinger herself. Of course, I know, but I thought since Qinger and I are one, that would just make it work. Oh, Master is thinking too much. Now try again to see if you can cast a spell after becoming an owl. It seems that it has no effect. Transform your shape and shadow, move freely, urgent as an order, go. Where did this teleport to? It doesn't feel right. Oh no! This was not the right time to come, this woman is in the bath. Ah damn! Qinger's body couldn't keep up with my reaction at all. This feeling of being caught is really unpleasant. Qinger, I'll go back now, you turn back into human form. Ruyu won't dare do anything to you, don't worry. Master? I'm thinking which ghost dared to approach when I was practicing. It turned out to be an animal type, which is really strange. Let me go, or I won't spare you. Wait, why is this voice so familiar? Little girl, you can transform, really interesting. If it was not for Brother Huayu to accept you, I would have learned more about you. If you dare to do anything to me, my lord will not let you go. Don't worry, I won't hurt you. After all, I can't provoke Brother Huayu. You, despicable, shameless, nasty, I am not afraid of you. Little girl ghost, I don't have any clothes on me now, you can't catch me. Damn, Qinger, cheer up, you've become stronger, you can do it. What are you doing? Ghost confused the mind. Why is this little girl's head so hard? Let me go, Qinger's trick is completely useless. Qinger is so useless. Little girl, you are really naughty, but fortunately it's still night, you can stay here. Don't come here, I will bite you, urgent as an order. Master, save me. Qinger, peeping at women naked is immoral behavior, I can't do anything about it. If she dares to attack you, I will come out to scare her. However, Qinger's skill can make Ruyu dizzy, she has really improved a lot. If she wants to play, you can let her play. Woo, I'm not clean anymore, I do not want to live anymore, woo. The next day. Ghost confused the mind, urgent as an order, go. What is your name? What is the secret that you are afraid to tell others? My name is Wang Daqiang, I had an affair with my boss wife. What sect are you? Is your boss male and female? What is your boss's name? Originally, I wanted to practice the transformation spell today, but Qinger has not been able to perform the true mantra skill, so I came out and found a random triple martial artist to experiment a bit. The effect is not bad, however, how much effect there is for people with stronger cultivation bases awaits further experimentation, at least it's useless in my body. It is not easy to find a warrior with a high level of cultivation. Experimenting with Ruyu will easily expose us, so the practice of the true mantra skill is put on hold. And we started focusing on the transformation spell. In this way, Qinger began to practice non-stop. The 3rd day. The 5th day. The progress is quite fast, you can already change your whole body. But it is very weak, you can see through it at a glance. But I only need Qinger to change my face, I can do the rest by myself with the methods in Yirong Shi Yao. But now letting Qinger focus on transforming only parts is obviously difficult for her. The 6th day. Good, Qinger, the transformation is a success. If you just look at it, you won't be able to detect it. My lord, so Qinger's transfiguration spell can be used, right? Not exactly. Did you see it? After all, it's just a blindfold. If I have physical contact with other people, it's easily detected. Woo-woo, still can't do it. Don't worry, as long as no one pinches my face, it will be fine. The only trouble is that I can't use my true qi, otherwise I will definitely be exposed. If everything goes well, of course, I can get everything done by that face. I am just afraid that something unexpected will happen, then we'll be in big trouble. Yesterday Ruyu came to discuss it. There are almost no flaws. If it goes well, the current methods are enough, and it will also make Ruyu convinced that I am the Thousand Faces Prince. But every time I feel that things are all right, then something is bound to happen. I suddenly had an idea. Go, I will help you get revenge. By beating Ruyu. Master Xie, what did you say? You played with the body of my little girl the other day. Don't run away, let me give you a beating, that way my little girl won't be depressed anymore, then I'll be in the mood to go with you tomorrow. I'm glad you all are here, it feels like I'm back in my young age. Su Min is very humble. As a master of martial arts, you can still take a break to hold a literary meeting to cultivate your emotions. I admire you very much. Scholar Sumpa. Although we're from different sects, we can't help but share the same interests. Su Gong doesn't need to be polite. Mr. Ikue. There is no need to say much, we are old acquaintances. I won't treat you as outsiders, but you are a very busy man. I did not expect you to come, the best poet in the world, Master Zhang. I've been busy with business lately, but I'm free today, so I came by. I hope Su Gong won't blame me. Prefect of Yudu, Zhang Jin Bao, an 8th layer. I respect people with knowledge in my life, so I'm happy that you're here. Master, it's almost time. Su family steward, Su Jio. Then you go welcome the guests. Yes, master. Steward Su is here. I've been preparing for days. I will show off my skills today. Who is taking advantage of the chaos to touch my butt? The time has come, thank you for coming. It's the old rules as always, poems and songs are not limited, but no feasible vulgar words are tolerated. You don't have to be nervous, feel free to say what you want and write. As long as it is original, you can be shortlisted. I'm not nervous, I'm ready. I have been participating in it for years, so it won't be that difficult for me to win. I have prepared for this will surprise you all. It's so noisy every time I pay a visit. Young people are energetic, I feel happy when I look at them, don't be so strict. The cultural meeting is to be lively, don't be too quiet, mastery. It's not interesting now, but when the qualified talents come up, we can have a look, let's have tea till then. It's a disappointment. My father-in-law is passionate, he's not bothered. Today, Master Zhang also came. Father-in-law is not good enough to distinguish between good and bad. Too much rudeness is not good, or should I let Tingyan persuade my father-in-law to come together? There is not a single one who is worthy, and the money is spent on this group of nerds, it's really maddening to me. Take care of the guests, Rong Rong. Humph, I'm just a bookkeeper for the master, I only know that they spend a lot of money. Sujio's wife, Sun Rong Rong. But I just like the serious look of my husband, kisses. Don't mess around. You know how to drive people away. Focus, focus. After one incense stick. Su Min has been a rich official for 20 years, and the mountains and rivers are beautiful. The wind is full of no one knows, and the beneficence has not been returned. Sincerely, Lu Chuanwen. Well, it seems that this Lu Chuanwen wants to cherish this old man who held cultural conferences for years. What do you think of this poem, son-in-law? This is a poem with a hidden heading. The first words of each verse are connected to tell about Su Min's generous grace. It's a purely piled-up work. It has no merits other than hiding the head. Oh, let the father-in-law have some fun. Such a wonderful idea. My eyes are clumsy. Good. This Lu Chuanwen must be shortlisted. Master, I think the poem of this talented man named Han Yuanhong is also quite good. A generation of poetry and calligraphy. 1,000 years of rituals and music exist. After the 3 domains, the name was honored in 4 dynasties, the old virtues are envied, and the high feelings are mourned by all. What do you want to say when you can't make a promise to each other? Well, not bad. The last line of the poem also says that without Sugong, the whole Yudu will be meaningless. Sugong, it seems that the author is your number 1 follower. This Han Yuanhong complimented in such a way. Ha, this old man should better meet this talented man. Have you read the poem written by that guy Han Yuanhong? It's too much, right? Still, the poem is not that bad. Where did the flowers come from? No, someone's coming. I'd like to see who's so arrogant to be late for Sugong's meeting, eh? I always envy the man who makes jade on earth. The sky should beg with the maiden of pastry. There is such a handsome man and beautiful woman in the world. Such beauties. Where did these two come from? How can there be such a perfect match in these times? Could they be Master Su's guest? Although I never wanted to come early, but Mr. Xie, you are too rough. If you bully my little girl again in the future, I will beat you up. Master Xie is so bad, you only know how to bully me. This stiff-mouthed guy just wanted to use the flower sword technique that he copied, and was afraid of showing flaws when fighting against Sujio. I just can't figure out one thing. Halfway through the fight, he suddenly stopped using the flower sword technique, and was just dodging to let me attack. But why? Also, where did he learn the art of mental attack that he had been secretly performing from the beginning to the end? It does not seem to be from the Shinhwa sect. It seems bright and majestic, but the essence is evil and insidious. Fortunately, the impact on the innate masters is minimal. Master Xie, Sujio's mask should be ready. Right. Don't worry about it, voice. First think about how to talk to the old guy Sumin for a while. You killed Zhao Shi and pinned it on my head, causing a discord between Chongling Dao and the Shinhwa sect. Don't plan so much, or we would be back in square one. I'm prepared. I won't miss anything. Wait, what do you mean that I killed Zhao Shi? Obviously it was Ge Huayu who killed him. Haha. Sujio is here. I'm not talking to you anymore. I am Sujio, the steward of the King's Pavilion. May I ask your names and what you want to do in the King's Pavilion? Greetings, Steward Su. I'm Chongling Dao's Yen Ruyu. I'm here with Mr. Xie Yan to attend Sugong's literary meeting. I've heard of the King's Pavilion in Yidu, so I've come to Yidu on a trip. Since the timing and location are perfect, I've come here with the Yen Ruyu, so I hope you won't blame me. Master Xie Yan and Beauty Yen Ruyu? I am honored. Allow me to inform my master. Please wait for a moment. Please enjoy your tea. Thanks a lot. Young Master Xie Yan and the beauty Yen Ruyu actually came together and joined hands? The two were a good match, but previously Ji Huayu killed Zhao Shi. Yen Ruyu, this girl even had the courage to come to this old man's place. Quite interesting, I don't know about Yen Ruyu, but Xie Yan, the demon Jade Prince, is quite famous in Jiangling, and is known as Master Xie. This scholar's insight into the music theory of lyrics is very original and ingenious. You may wish to invite him to come up. It would also add some color to our meeting. I have indeed heard of Jiangling's Master Xie. This person has adapted a lot of words and songs, but I have not heard much of his poetry. However, he should also have the talent. Father-in-law, we are in a literary meeting, so do not involve the rivalry, since 2 of the 5 beauties and 5 princes have participated. It would be a good chance for us. You have a point, son-in-law. Bring them in. Yes, master.